again with who do we have here? And I have a very special guest.
It's me, the one and only. Which camera am I looking at? This one, this one.
This your camera.
This is my camera?
Yeah.
It's Jerm.
My brother, man, I've been knowing this man since 2019. We did an interview together with the good brother King. Yeah, man, the myth, the man, the legend, man, my brother Jeremy, man.
I'm just a regular dude, man. I'm just a regular dude. You the man, the myth, and the legend.
But I truly appreciate you for coming, and I want to give you your flowers because I don't know if I've ever told you this, but you gave me the best thing when I was just straight rapping. Yeah. You gave me the best interview that anybody has ever gave to me when I was like just on my independent run as a rapper. And I enjoyed it because it wasn't just generic questions. I mean, you really did your homework, and I'm sure you've done your, and I've listened to your interviews. You do your homework with every artist, and that's truly appreciated, especially when you're independent, because people ask generic shit all the time. Right. What's your favorite color? And
what's this album about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you really did your homework, and I truly want to give you your flowers for being a great journalism. Because I know you take the craft serious.
I appreciate it, man.
And I really just want to jump straight into it. Like, you know, for people who don't know who you are, can you explain a little bit more?
As my intro on the Do Rag Report, I'm the twins' daddy, Bridges business partner, co-founder of the Red Balloon team.
Thanks.
Got one-on-one with Jerm podcast on the Polaris Network. Subscribe to Do Rag Report. I'm a jack of many trades, man. I try to put people in the right positions so we can all win. Put myself in the right position so I can, you know, we can get back to the team and our future team and put people, like I said, put people in the right position to do things.
Have being a journalist something that you've always wanted to do?
You know what's crazy, bro? It's not, but at the same time it is, because I always wanted to be on ESPN. I always wanted to be on Sports Center. Anchor, Sports Center anchor. Stuart Scott was always who I always looked up to.
Okay.
And then 2015, Kang and I were living together. We were roommates, and we were talking about doing a podcast, but we never, like the whole year we were living together, we never did it. And pause, big pause, fact. We never did the podcast. But after my daughters were born, that June, or it was July, June or July 1, we finally started talking about doing things, and it's just been all to the races ever since, and it's been great.
And you've interviewed a lot of artists.
Different artists, yeah.
And so where does that come from? Just the love of interviewing, like just independent, because I mean, you're an independent creator yourself. So where does the love come just to interview others?
To give them a spotlight. You know, we live in Houston, and we say this all the time. You and I say this all the time. They don't get the spotlight that they deserve, and it's so much dope talent in this city on every different spectrum: R&B, rap, whatever, pop,
painting, all that shit, fashion,
everything. And you know, they're underground, and we don't have a hub here where they can get spotlight like in Atlanta, like a New York, like a LA, you know. And I just want to give them an avenue where they can, you know, touch some new followers, some new listeners, some new ears. People will be like, oh, I've never heard of them. Let me go check their music out. And most of all the artists that I've had are super talented, super dope. I don't try to, you know, disclaimer. I don't, you know, I get a lot of DMs. Hey man, put me on a podcast. You know, your music got to be certain. And you gotta have, you know, some stuff behind you. You can't just have like one song, two songs.
So you're not just going out and just picking random people?
No, I'm going by, all right, you got a nice little catalog, or okay, we have some rapport, or you've been on our show before. Let me interview you. Let me see what, you know, let me get to know you a little bit more, and it's just gone from there. And I've made connections. I've made, you know, new friends from, what is this, 106 episodes. So, and it's been different. It's been community leaders. It's been, I've had my brother Coupon, Shoehead. It's been fashion designers. It hasn't just been, you know, music artists. So it's been a wide spectrum. I love it.
So we're gonna take a quick commercial break. What do we have here?
Wipe the sweet.
And we'll be right back.